Today we're outlining the Argus Translator. The following topics are covered: Argus Translator basics, installation, configuration, and a summary. Before you change or update the BACnet fields in the software, it's important that you know BACnet basics. For more information, look up BACnet basics on the internet. The Argus Translator is a device that facilitates communication between Argus and third-party systems, providing several key features for integration. The translator has the flexibility to communicate to many different protocol languages. It provides a level of security between third-party devices and the mission-critical control hardware. Features: ease of use. The device is configured before shipping. Installation is quick and easy, almost plug and play. Any future additions are also easily performed, meaning minimal facility downtime or quick uptime of new systems during commissioning. Reliability. A reliable and stable Argus product you can trust, internally developed, assembled, sold, and directly supported free of charge with our on-demand and personal product support team. Save time. Quick and easy to use, with little installation and setup, saving you time overall. Send and receive data. We've added the ability to send data, write, as well as receive data from Argus, read. Modular software design. The Argus Translator is designed with flexibility in mind, easily adaptable to the Argus system, and is fully customizable to your current and future needs. Application framework. We can add new protocols quickly and with little maintenance time. Future protocols are added as the product and market demands evolve. Protocols. While the current focus is on BACnet, moving forward any protocols can be added as required. Some possibilities include Modbus, RESTful API, MQTT, COPE, etc. Installation. Take the Argus Translator enclosure and attach it to your controller using the Ethernet connection through an Ethernet network. Ensure that you update the system firmware to a compatible version for the Argus Translator, at least 2018, 06, 11, 1200 or newer. Then make sure the correct program is installed. Translator Supervisory Control Guardian is shown here, part of the new firmware. Click Factory Screen, select Controller, scroll through the programs to find Translator Supervisory Control Guardian in the list. Configuration. First, you need to turn on the Argus Translator under Purchased Options. Select Factory Setup Tools menu, select the General Tools option, select Purchase Option Setup, check the Argus Translator option and click OK to continue. Select the Tools menu, Configuration, then Argus Translator to open the Configure menu option. Select the Tools menu, select Configuration option, select the Argus Translator menu option, select the Configure option. The MAC addresses can be selected for each entry. Each MAC address corresponds to a specific Argus Translator device. The IP addresses cannot be changed. Enter a translator name if required. Check the device firmware version. Click the Upgrade button to update the firmware if required. This firmware is for the Argus Translator, not your system. It should be up to date, but if you need to upgrade it and no firmware is displaying in the list, then contact Argus support. Click the Configure button to open the advanced configuration. These advanced configuration options depend on network configuration and should be set by your IT department. Change advanced settings including the IP version, BACnet IP mode, and the Titan, Modbus, and BACnet subsystems. Interface to BACnet. Right-click a device you want to communicate to and select Interface to BACnet via Translator to open the BACnet configuration dialog. The BACnet configuration dialog allows you to enter the Argus Translator fields as required. Select which translator device you want to use. Enter an object type, a property ID, usually present value, communication direction, frequency of requests. Imperial unit can be checked. The object mapping section allows you to enter the object instance and device instance numbers for each BACnet object. The Close and Edit Alarm button opens a new window displaying the channel associated with the alarm. The Argus Translator field allows you to select which translator device you want to use. This list of translators are automatically added to this list as they're found on your system. Object type is used to uniquely identify the type of object within a device. Currently 6 types available to select. Property ID identifies the properties of an object and are a subset of the object type. Select from the list. Usually present value is used. Communication direction is either read or write, giving the direction of the data. BACnet to Titan equals read, Titan to BACnet equals write. Frequency of request is how often the translator device requests data from the system. Imperial unit can be checked to change from metric units to imperial units on the Argus Translator. The object mapping section allows you to enter the object instance and device instance numbers for each BACnet object. Object instance is a unique number used to identify the object within a device. Device instance is a unique number for the entire network for the device to identify it on the network. Local parameters allows you to select the translator device as a server. Name lets you enter a name for this specific translator. Default value is the entry's default value. And unit is what other objects use to know which units are being used. For example, Fahrenheit or Celsius when acting as a server. The Close and Edit Alarm button opens a new window displaying the channel associated with the alarm. For confirmation that the translator is working, the first parameter should already be set to enabled, and the minimum and maximum limit should have numbers other than 0. Ensure the first parameter is set to enabled. If it's disabled, click it and set to enable. Selecting the unguarded value and changing it will change the alarm setting. The scale type and various other fields should be assigned if you're receiving information from your BACnet device, such as a temperature sensor. Contact Argus support if these are not set up. Click OK once to complete, and the translator is now ready to use. Elements. Once your settings are complete, you can select View Element List on the Configuration menu to display all translator fields already configured. In this example, only a few fields are displayed. Some systems can have many more fields listed once they're correctly configured. From here, you can change the device or object instance numbers and see what the last response and last update were for each entry. Last response is the last recorded response from a specific Argus Translator device. Last update is the last update for a specific Argus Translator device. Walkthrough. To this point, we've covered the installation and configuration of the Argus Translator, and now we can show how it's used with the Argus software. Connection. Enter the Argus software and connect to a BACnet device through the Argus Translator. You can see if and how the Argus translators are working through the element list. Look at the last response and last update fields on the right pane of the element list window. These fields are displaying the last time the translator responded or updated. For more information on the Argus Translator, see the Argus Online Help or contact Argus Support.